Hey Pisces, welcome to Wild Pearl Tarot. Today we're going to be doing your October 2024 Tarot and Oracle reading, asking what's coming towards you, what is going to serve your highest good to know about. We've got the rain, we've got the crackling. I hope you have a beverage. Oh no, we'll see if my candle goes out. You guys, if you'd like for me to pray for you and send you my good juju, say hi in the comments section. Even an emoji works. That gives me something that I can focus on. And I do that just because it lifts you guys up, lifts me up. I encourage you guys to do it for each other. And if you've never been to this channel, you guys, thank you for giving it a chance. This is a really active community, and it's a positive one. And so if you want to feel empowered through tarot, if you in turn want to empower others and lift them up, you have found your tribe. Please like and subscribe if this resonates. If it doesn't, don't try to make it fit. You only take the cards that fly out on their own. And we're going to have a conversation with Tarot and Oracle. We don't force anything, so two just flew out for you. So that's the Angels of Abundance deck, and this is the Divine Feather Messenger deck. We have the message of the Vulture. Accept the inevitable, let go of the past, and welcome a rebirth to begin. Welcome a rebirth to begin. You guys, it's interesting because this is happening to all of us. Pluto's has moved into Capricorn as of September, and it's going to be there till November, throughout November. And if you don't know what that means that we are all detoxing. So if there's been anything that has been burdening you in your life, this is kind of reaching a point in the cycle where it's like your life is pushing it out like a sliver. So that can feel like a whole rainbow of emotions, right? But inevitably it is leading to a good place. We have two other messages, and that is face your financial fears. When you are honest with yourself about fears of success or failure, they can no longer control you. Be free of hidden fears by exposing them to the light of awareness, and you'll realize that you in fact have nothing to fear, and that every successful person has struggled with releasing these same self-doubts. And then we have gratitude list. Counting your blessings and feeling gratitude for what you already have helps you be centered in your heart, and instead of fixated on worries of your mind, what and who are you grateful for right now? Keep focusing upon gratitude and you'll discover the amazing generosity of the universe. I love how positive your reading is right now. I love that there is this sense of momentum building towards this rebirth to begin, like a new beginning for you. And that has been a theme in some of your latest readings. So if that's resonating, I'll attach those readings at the very end of this one in case it's helpful. All right. What's coming towards Pisces, October 2024? Only taking the flyers. We read them how they fly out. If they fly out in reverse, that's how we read them. What does Pisces need to know for October 2024? What do my Pisces need to know? We have Seven of Pentacles. We have the healing card. This is recovery and healing. Six of Swords. We have the 10 of Wands. Your energy is coming out in your own reading with the Moon card. So I'm going to give you a general idea of where we're headed, and then we're going to unpack these cards. We have Seven of Pentacles, which is talking about taking a step back, and it's a moment of reevaluating. So you're looking at everything you've built, whether this is a relationship we're talking about for you Pisces that you're going through, or if this is a career, or life, family balance. You guys are all going through different things that are at the forefront of your mind. This is a moment where you take a look at it all and you ask yourself, is the way I've been doing it headed in the right direction? Am I reaping the rewards? Are we seeing the results of the way it's been done in a proper balance? Is this reciprocal? Or do I need to change something? Do I need to tweak it? Then we have the recovery card of the Six of Swords. Love to see that in a reading. And we've got the 10 of Wands upside down. We'll touch back on that. That's like a phase in your life that wants to be done. And it was specifically an exhausting phase. So there's a reason why you might be holding on to it a little bit still. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to let go of it and have this rebirth soon, but it's coming up in your tarot reading for a reason. And I want to get down to the bottom of that, okay? We have King of Wands upside down, the King of Cups upright, which is your energy, and then more Piscean energy with the Moon card. So let's unpack this. What is this Seven of Pentacles? This is that reevaluation period. Nice. Queen of Wands with the Ace of Wands in reverse. What's this Ace of Wands in reverse? Nice. Fear of success. You know what? It's interesting that you're Tarot's calling you out on your shit, Lou. No, you know how I was reading you this message, face your financial fears? It's funny that it says fear of success of failure, but also, fears of failure, but also fears of success. And that's what I want to mention with your reading is that, of course, we all have a fear of failure. That comes with being human. But the funny thing about being human is that sometimes we get scared of succeeding too. And so this is like a good time to pause the reading, actually. And if you're somebody who likes to journal and take notes, or even just observe, why would I be scared of success? What does that mean? What if I succeed at this? What could that entail that feels like a threat, right? Change, obviously, right? That could be one. What else about this 10? The unknown. But something really special is happening. Something really good is happening to you, Pisces. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. All these aces. Okay, who's this King of Wands in reverse? So there might be somebody in October that you might have a little competition or conflict with. I'm not too worried about it. It's just really about reprioritizing time and effort, energy. And, you know, they might be just a little bit of a bossy pants, but I think you're Nine of Cups, you're ending up really happy with that. This could even be you fighting an element of your own personality. We'll come back to that. But I need to finish unpacking these cards and then let's stand back from your reading and give you more substance. What needs to be revealed? What's this Moon card for my Pisces? Nice. I know it's a long pause. I might have to edit this out for you. So it's like you're at the foot of a large mountain, and that mountain represents your abundance and success and money, you know, like you're bringing in some money-making opportunities, some passionate opportunities. And you're being called to, yes, step forward with confidence and, you know, kind of fake it till you make it a little bit. Like this is a new place of growth, right? But you can't be all confidence. There has to be a growth mindset so that humbleness can happen on the inside. And from that place of being willing to grow and being flexible to learn, you can actually, you're going to get abundance, the Empress card. Okay, so that's where I want to leave that off. I think you're having healing. This is related and unrelated. There's a group of people I think you're having healing with. This is like your sense of support with others. This is Three of Cups. I think these are alliances, support. This could even be directly a partnership that you're getting healing in October, which I love for you. And this is the point at which I started laughing and I had to talk about the fear of success. So there's almost the resistance to lay down this burden. An old chapter, it's tired, you're exhausted. And it's specifically having to do with like maybe wealth, long-term legacy, long-term investments, something around your stability. And this is where I asked you, what would happen if you did just let go of it? Let go of this exhausting chapter. And because there needs to be a growth spurt there. There wants to be a growth spurt there. And going into it, I think you're looking good and confident. And we have this analogy actually in my other industries that I work in called duck on water. Do you guys know that term? And it's like looking smooth and serene on top of the water like a duck, and underneath paddling like mad. So this is like, hey, that's okay, boo. It's okay to not really know what you're doing, because as long as you're in that humble growth mindset, you're gonna be golden. On the outside, you can be the serene, I got this, like look all confident. But I'm smiling so big because it is a really good reading for you guys. So picking up where we left off, what would happen if you actually had success here? If you put down the burden, these sticks, you're so tired, right? Well, I'll tell you, we have the Page of Cups. That is what you least expect to happen. This opens you up to the possibility of a miracle. This opens you up to the possibility of a fun, wild twist. Could it be possible that your future could not only be abundant, but absolutely fun? We have clarity, the Ace of Swords. All the aces in tarot are giant gifts from the universe. They land in your lap. This is an aha moment. We have another ace. We've got Ace of Cups. This is your cup runneth over with emotion, whether it's a relationship that allows itself to come forward, you allow it to come forward in your life, or it's a passion, it's a creative project. It's like you are allowing these things, clarity and happiness, something that's emotionally fulfilling, to step forward in your life if you can just let this old phase go. And we have the Queen of Swords. Now, she's an interesting queen because she's not emotional. She's a very straightforward queen. This could be somebody in your world who could even be a legal entity or somebody who works with you contractually. This could be you enjoying the characteristics of the Queen of Swords, which is somebody who's very black and white, all around truth, very clever, quick-witted, all about, their strategic and logical thinking, and they're not so much in here. I'm going to get a card on that because it's an interesting card for Pisces to get in their readings. Who's this character for Pisces? They're obviously playing a role in your life. Let's see how that fell. Fell on the ground. It fell upside down. So this is in fact a character in your life who might have been, a little twist, who might be kind of in the background, subtly, sneakily, kind of holding you down. And that could be just old grief or a sense of loss connected to this person. But they represent a delay or a setback and your forward motion. I do think that some of your clarity is going to be around that, but I don't feel like this is holding you back any longer. And I want to make that really clear, is that I think that this has something to do with that old phase that you're ready to put down. Maybe for some of you guys, this was an old ideal that revolved around this energy of the Queen of Swords. And it was maybe having to do with the way you thought you were going to be living, or the way you thought your life was going to look like years from now. And you maybe even thought you put down that burden, but Tarot, if this is resonating, my sweethearts, then Tarot is calling you out. It's saying, hey, it's really time. It's really time to let it go, because something wildly fun is waiting for you in your future to replace it. And so when you do that, maybe it's this character that gives you a little conflict or something, and maybe you feel a little conflicted, a little pulled here and there, but I think you're like, this is just a tiny little pothole in your happiness. I think that you're going to be very, very happy, because moving forward, Pisces, your energy, King of Cups, it's about reciprocity. And I think, and your last two readings have been kind of pointing out, like, sometimes you forget you're a unicorn. Sometimes you normalize, this is you. You wake up to you go to sleep to you. You don't always realize how special you are and how much you stand out. And you are really getting clear signs. You're getting a lot of clarity, around that in these recent weeks, recent months. And when you see that, that's the Six of Pentacles. Then reciprocity plays a large part of the next chapter of your life, right? Because you see what you deserve as well. And, you know, it's like don't cast your pearls before swine type of meaning. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but it's like you're going to start reserving your specialness and your nurturing energy, all of that, for the people in your life that deserve it. That's been a constant theme in your recent readings. And so I think that, like, I love that you got the Devil card upside down. That's breaking the chains of something, an old pattern of giving to something that doesn't serve you. And it's exhausting you. That's the price, right? And I mean, even those words are a little bit eye-rolly and exhausting because you know this, you know? And I think you've made huge strides in actually getting away from that. And I feel like these are just the crumbs, just sweeping away the crumbs. Because I don't think you have any tolerance for anything that feels on an intuitive level sneaky. So you don't need to wait for the proof. With the Seven of Swords and the Devil upside down, if you're not delighted, if you don't have that natural enthusiasm around a relationship, around a job, an environment, you are going to be, you're not gonna deal with it. Yeah, I love it for you. So you're going to be paying attention to what's being said to you, the quality of people's words, the quality of, like, if you have friends, for instance, that gossip all the time about other friends, you know that they're gossiping about you as well. You don't have time for that. I'll give you that just as an example. So it looks really good. And I love the message of the vulture. I'm going to finish it off with this. Accept the inevitable. Let go of the past and welcome a rebirth to begin. Sending you off with love and light. Take good care of yourselves.